you are success. You are seeing success in your life. Today, I want to talk about the law of assumption. Your assumptions are manifesting. The assumptions that you hold are already manifesting. To change your life and to change and manifest a desire, you change your assumptions. Change your assumptions about yourself. Change your assumptions about you having your desire instead of thinking you don't have your desire. The assumptions that you hold, the beliefs and assumptions and everything within you is what's creating your reality. So remember, to change your reality, you're changing your assumption. This is an assumptive world. It's an assumptive world, meaning we're already making assumptions, but you're making assumptions based on that 85% of what you've been programmed since you were a child or since you were born, right? You have been programmed in believing certain things about yourself, and you've been programmed to believe certain things about the world. But none of those facts are actually completely true, because when you change your assumption about something and you persist in this new assumption, the new conception, your world will reflect that new assumption. If you want to manifest more money into your life, then create assumptions that you are someone who is wealthy, and you are someone who always has money, and you are someone that brings money into your life, and there is consistent money flowing into your life, that there is always more. But the more that you believe in abundance, you create abundance. There is more than enough. There are more than enough natural resources. You can create a reality where there is no competition. You're the one who always wins, and you're the one who always gets what you want. You could create whatever assumptions you want. If you can't stay loyal to the vision of you having your desire, and you keep doubting it and worrying about it, those are your assumptions, right? Your assumptions are the doubt, the worry, the fear. You're assuming you're not going to get it. Then you manifest a reality where you don't get your desire. You don't have your desire. You only have to stay loyal to this vision. You affirm you have your desire until it's done. All right, let me go ahead and answer questions here. Hi, everybody. Can I manifest my SP? He's in college, but we don't know each other. Absolutely. You can. You manifest something by affirming it, by speaking it into existence. You could use any technique, whether you use inner conversations and speak to yourself as if you're already do you want a relationship, or that you're already together, right? So you speak to yourself as if you're already together. And what would that look like? Who would you be? You have to be the version of you who is in this, dynamic of a relationship, or that he is interested in you and that he wants you and only you. It doesn't matter that you don't know each other. So other ways some people prefer to visualize. If you prefer to visualize or script, then, if it was scripting, then script it out. What does it look like if today, right now, you have your desire? What does that look like? Script it out. Read it. Get into the knowing and the feeling state of that vision that you're creating with your scripting. If you're imagining, then just get into the scene in your mind that right now you're together with this person. Yeah, Farah, how do I stop creating fake, unfavorable scenarios? Or at least create scenarios in my favor? Okay, well, you're creating unfavorable scenarios. Okay, and you want to create scenarios in your favor. Then you state it. I always get everything in my favor. Things always go my way. Opportunities always come to me. I'm someone who always gets what I want. You create scenarios just by stating it. That's an affirmation. Your affirmations are creating already. Okay, so now, if you keep creating unfavorable scenarios, it's just because you've been practicing that. It's really like a habit that you've consistently been saying, and maybe you haven't even been aware of it. Now that you're aware of it, that's already a big step. The fact that you're aware that you just have to change, you have to be aware that you're stating the unfavorable scenario, and then you pay attention to that, and then you affirm the scenario you want. So Jasmine, Shannon, SP called and told me he loves me less than a week after our call. Jasmine, congratulations. Jasmine had a one-on-one coaching call with me And she is telling me, I love when I have messages, SB called and told you he loves you. And this was less than a week. Less than a week after our call, SP said he loves her. So you guys are powerful. This is a success story. Congratulations. You are the operant power. You know what you're doing. I didn't have any doubts that that was going to happen. I knew it. And if we are seeing success, that means for all of you, it's success for you too, because that's a reflection in your world. So give the success good meaning. That means the success is all of yours. Beautiful. Congratulations, Jasmine. Keep it up. You know what you're doing. Lovely Lee. Hi, money is energy. Do you even need a job? You don't need to have a job. If you understand how to work that out, money is energy. You could see it and perceive it just like oxygen or just like the ocean. There is more than enough. There's nothing you need to do to bring, to breathe. You don't have to work to get oxygen into your body, right? It's just there. We didn't ever have to worry about it. So when you create that deliberate knowing, you create the knowing that money is always in your life. Money does grow on trees. You are abundant. You can create that reality. I have a lot of clients creating that kind of reality. Someone will show up in their life taking that out of, taking the financial burden off of their plate, whether it's by inheritance or by a specific person coming into their life. You don't have to think about that. You don't have to know the how. Just live in the end. I'm financially free. I'm taken care of. All my needs are always satisfied. Don't listen to the doubters in your world. Stay loyal to your vision because it will manifest. It's law. We're already manifesting that we need a job to get money. That's a manifestation. That's a belief that we hold. Some people believe you have to work hard. I really love Jay Shetty, but every time I listen to someone talk about him, they're like, you have to work hard. And that it's not a bad belief. Some people like working hard. It's just not what I'm creating in my reality. I'm not creating that anymore because I used to work really hard and now I don't work hard. And I work easy. I'm doing something I love and something that I'm passionate about. And I have two businesses. I have real estate and I have my manifesting coaching business. And both of them I'm passionate about. And both of them just naturally bring in easy money. Shay asked, how do you feel about revision? I love revision. I love revision. I love that Neville Goddard said, as you fall asleep, revise the day. First of all, you could revising the day takes mental discipline. Revise the day and make it go the way you would have wanted it to go. So for example, if you didn't get the promotion earlier today, fall asleep imagining you did get the promotion because that will translate into your present future experiences, right? So you're imagining, even if your bank account was really low today, you revise it and imagine you had the extra 150,000. There's an extra, whatever it is. Maybe if it feels more comfortable to say 10,000 or 50,000, just start imagining and see what happens. Okay. Revision is powerful. I use revision for a lot of things. I use revision sometimes in the present moment when I'm working through something that I feel I'm anxious about. And I don't have this as much, but more like the last prior years, I would revise it in the moment. Roy said, can we get a manifestation story with steps you used? Well, the first most powerful thing I did when I started to manifest, like when I was new to it, not just starting, but I was new to it. I had never even heard of manifestation. But I could see that what I was thinking was happening, right? When I connected the dots and I thought I knew what I was thinking happened when I looked back at, a month ago or 3 months ago or whatever. This was several years ago. So what I did was script. Scripting was so powerful for me. For me, writing it. That old school idea when the teachers say, write it down, you're going to remember it more, or you're going to be like focused more. Well, I already held that belief. So scripting out, living in the end of having everything I wanted, I scripted it out and I manifested it all in 1 year. So what were my steps? Well, each morning I would wake up feeling more in a state of gratitude, and I would state affirmations, and then I would take about 10 minutes to script out my ideal world. And I manifested like major things, all those major things within 1 year, like the house I lived, lump sum $100,000, everything in my life. I brought a specific person into my life, lived exactly where I wanted to live, in the exact neighborhood I wanted to live. So many things that I had written down, even my dog. They didn't all come at the same time overnight. They just trickled in. It was like one after the next. So then I created my journal. And if any of you need a journal, I created a manifestation journal. On the cover, it states, everything I write in this journal becomes true. Okay. Everything you're writing down is becoming true. Just keep writing it down and keep focusing on it. And that is a really powerful way to keep your focus on the vision of what you want. Then you just, after I did that for 10 minutes, I'd close that book and know that I did it. And I know that I wrote it down. I imagined it. It's done. So what do I need to do the rest of the day? Not really much, except for just tell myself it's already done because I wrote it down. If I doubted it, I just reminded myself, but I already wrote it down. It's already done. Okay. So that is probably one of the most powerful tools that you can use, is writing down and scripting your manifestation. I get more in detail about giving you some habits and giving you steps in my VIP group. If you want to join my community, join my mastermind, my VIP mastermind, you will have access to all of that information. It's like a university of manifestation. I have many different topics: manifest money, manifest your body, changes to your body, manifest the ideal version of yourself. I think I have at least 20 different topics, quantum jumping, getting more deep into the law of assumption, being in the God state, really anything that my group asks me to discuss and get more detail about, I bring that up as a topic for conversation. And I go live in that group a couple times a week, usually at least once a week, every Saturday for Q&A, and then I'm bringing up other topics during the week. What you said in your new third-party TikTok is what I was thinking about myself, so I see it now. Look at that. And that was even a reflection for you, right? That was reflecting you. What you said about the third party. So remember, any kind of a third party came originally from your own worry, doubt, insecurity, something within you that reflected out. And all you need to do to shift that is bring your attention and your focus onto yourself. Because when you're like building the vision of yourself and building the vision of your world for yourself, your world's going to reflect that. You have this beautiful big vision for your own life, that you think highly of yourself. Adriana, why when I feel confident, SP says I say things that annoy him. He doesn't even speak to me over the phone. Okay, but you have to ignore that. It's coming from something. Do you need to necessarily figure it out? If it's not coming to the surface of your mind right now, that's okay. You don't necessarily have to figure it out. But do you just want to change it? Because you could change it. So you're feeling confident. He says, you say something and he's telling you that annoys him. Start to imagine he said, I love you. You're the sweetest. I love what you said. You make me feel so good. Like, imagine him. This is like a revision, right? You imagine him saying back to you the things you would want to hear. Not that you're annoying to him, because maybe you had some thought like, what if I'm annoying to him? Or you had a conversation with a friend like, what if I'm annoying? These are things you already thought that he's just reflecting out. But don't give it attention, because the more you give it attention, it will just manifest. What do you want to imagine him saying or texting you? You're so cute. You're so lovable. You're so sweet. You're just beautiful. You always make me feel so good. Not that you annoy him. Okay? That's where you have to disregard it. But when you ignore the circumstance, This is a key in ignoring circumstances. You don't just ignore the circumstance, you ignore it, but you need to replace the circumstance. Replace it with the wish fulfilled. You're confident, and imagine him praising you or adoring you or saying something really sweet. You're going to have to loop that in your mind until that feels more normal than here imagining him telling you that you're annoying him. I give some ideas, but you're going to go with the ideas of what just feels natural for you in the dynamic of your relationship, what you want to hear. Hi, Garrett. Okay, Jenny, I've been visualizing that I'm in my new reality where I get everything I want and it all comes beautiful. It's already here. It's already done. It's already yours. All right, Jenny, love it. I love it. I love when you come here and tell me you know it. You know it. Like, you're already just showing me that you're living in the wish fulfilled and it's done. Yeah, Caleb, you're so powerful. You're totally getting this. You're totally getting this. Wait. There's more to yours, Jenny. You said, I get it and it all comes to me and I don't have to go and get it. Oh, I love this, right? You don't have to go and get it because it's all coming to you, right? It's all coming to you. Okay, but the 3D is a mess. Yeah, okay, but it's a mess, but that doesn't matter because you're someone who transcends circumstances. You're staying in the wish fulfilled. Let's just end it where I said before I read this. That was you in the wish fulfilled. Okay, you don't have to go get it. Everything comes to you. Just keep living in that wish fulfilled because your world will reflect it. It's already reflecting it, but you may just keep paying attention to how it is reflecting it. There are things that you naturally might not have any worry or doubt about that are already coming in. So pay attention to those because as you observe that, you build your faith. Okay, you're building the confidence within you that you're creating. Okay, so it is really imperative that you're observing your own reality and observing what's reflecting back, even if it's positive or negative. It doesn't matter because that's a perception again, right? So you observe that it is coming from you. Okay, 3D is getting better, right? Remember, we want to turn that around. Like, even though it doesn't matter, it's a mess, you could also affirm, I intend it's getting better, it's getting easier, I intend I see this is shifting all now, I know I'm in the wish fulfilled, I know I already have my desire. Should I manifest a connection with an SP I don't really click with? Or manifest someone more suited? Focus less on that person. Okay, if there's two specific people, or maybe it's like, or there's one specific person you're not really clicking with, I mean, here's what you do. Focus more on who you are and what you want. Because if you want to create a reality where someone like clicks with you and you just click, you totally click, then you could create that. Even with the person that you're not clicking with, you could create that. So don't focus on whether someone else should be more suited for you. Focus on the vision of you. Now be her or him right now, right? Be that person right now. Be the version of you right now who knows how to create a connection, right? So you say to yourself, like, I know how to create a connection and I love that I click with my partner or my significant other. I love that I know how to click with someone in a relationship and I know that this is already done and I love how it feels to feel this connection that I have. Okay, so think from the version of you who already has the desire. And you don't have to overthink, should it be someone else? Should it be this person? You'll just have natural ideas that will guide you. When you affirm what you want as if you have it, you'll be guided to create that reality. It will be either that person that you're not clicking with, you'll create that you do click, or it will be someone that you meet. You might go to a restaurant or barbecue and then you click with somebody, okay? All right, so what does that version look like? Get more clear on that version of you. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Who are you being? How are you feeling? You're feeling desired. If you're in a relationship you love, you're feeling desired, you're feeling beautiful, you're feeling handsome, you're feeling amazing, you're feeling in love. Like, what does that feel like? What does it feel like to be heard and seen, prioritized, you're important, you're comfortable, like it feels good to be comfortable in a relationship, right? Think about that, the ideas like that, and you'll create that. Okay, script it out. You could write pages and pages. Okay, and every day when you have new ideas, just bring it to your scripting exercise. Elise, I got a rejection letter to an internship. I'm trying to look outside of 3D and stay in the wish fulfilled. Remember that rejection letter, use revision. But also, it doesn't mean there are infinite possibilities for you to have an internship. There are infinite possibilities even for this particular internship. Keep living in the wish fulfilled of, is it Elisa? Live in the wish fulfilled that you are already having this internship you want and you love it. What would it feel like if you're already in the internship that you love? And not only that, like you could get deeper into the picture of your creating reality, right? You could create a reality where you're in an internship that you love. You love it. You feel like you're getting so much value from it. Not only are you getting the value from it, but people that you are working with and interacting with are seeing your value. Okay, so paint that picture and just live in the end of knowing. Another part of your self-concept could be like, think about yourself as success. You are success. You were born for greatness. So declare that. Declare like this is general, instead of focusing so specifically on that manifestation, but just focus on the vision that you are success, right? I am success. I am greatness. I was born for greatness. I was born to get everything I want. It's all working in my favor. I always have the right opportunities land in my lap. Okay, that's what someone is basically thinking or assuming. That's the assumption someone would have or assume if they are the person that gets all those things. Okay, Kia, should we revise the old story from past hurts? Yeah, well, revise it. Shift and give it good meaning. You could also think about releasing. I release the past hurts. I forgive myself. I forgive others, right? You forgive yourself, forgive others, release the past hurt. You can even write the past hurt out and then write it out and let it go. You could also look at past hurts as a learning experience. Whatever was a past hurt, let's say it's a cheating or something was a past hurt. Somebody hurt you or somebody left you and abandoned you. Well, even though you had the past hurt, you could still look for what was valuable in that. What becomes valuable to you is you've decided you're not going to let someone abandon you and that you're going to take conscious control of your life. And you could decide that you're not allowing someone to be unfaithful for you. So even though there was a hurt, you pull and take the value from the situation and then you move that into your future. Now it's up to you. You could revise it. You could also revise it. You could soften whatever that past hurt was. You could just decide that that was your old life and now you're making a choice to live a new life. If you choose to revise it, revise it. Okay, Latoya, exactly. I know what I want. Ease. Yeah, I love that. Ease. I love that life is easy. And I love that it's so effortless to be me. And isn't it easy to be me? And isn't my life just so wonderful and easy? And I walk into all these situations where it's just ease. Yeah, it is nice to be in ease. Caleb suggested you can revise anything. You could absolutely revise it. You can absolutely revise it. Peanut butter candy, can we get them to conform even if they wanted a situationship from the beginning? Yes, because it's not a coincidence they came into your life wanting a situationship. That person came into your life only offering a situationship is because it came from you. You within, it's not that you wanted a situationship, but maybe you didn't feel secure or sure, or maybe you didn't know if you want, it could be you didn't know if you wanted a relationship. It could be you didn't really feel deserving or worthy of a relationship. It could be you felt shy, right? It's all coming from you. So what you could identify and figure that out. Okay, so it's not a coincidence. The reason they came in and wanted and the situationship happened is just because it's a mirror from within what's within you. So it doesn't matter. Since it came from you, all you have to do is change within and the reflection in the world will change. It doesn't matter if it was from the beginning. People change their minds like that all the time, right? Have you ever seen a situation where I just remember when I was younger and some guys tell me I'll never get married. And then next thing you know, he met someone who was, we all perceived as the right woman. And next thing you know, he got married within that year, did everything. Have you ever heard of someone tell about their ex and they're like, they never did that with me. And then they left and 2 months later they're engaged and they're married. Okay, so remember, all possibilities exist. Okay, so it doesn't matter. The situationship came from you. Okay, so let's resolve this. Okay, so how do you resolve this? How do you manifest that they're committed to you and that they just think you're the greatest ever? They can't wait to talk to you every morning, afternoon, and night, whatever, through the day. They can't wait to text you. Then you need to be that person. What does she or he, what do you think about being that version of you? If you have a committed relationship, how do you see yourself? How do you see this person, your SP? How do you feel? Well, you feel committed to, and you feel important. If someone's feeling unimportant and on the back burner, they're definitely going to be manifesting a relationship that's it'll appear that way. They want to be with you, but their friends are more important than you, or their family is more important than you, or their job is. Okay. If you want to be important, then you have to see yourself as important. So be important in your own life. Give yourself the things that you want. Okay. So relationship, I am chosen, I am loved, I am someone people commit to. It's easy to commit to me. People love to be, you don't have to say people, but you could say SP, specifically, SP is committed to me. Or I'm someone that people like, and I'm someone who is really amazing, right? You start with creating a bigger, better, a bigger vision of you in the highest, seeing yourself in the best, right? See yourself in the best light. Fiery vixen, I'm tired of working 3 jobs. I just want to be paid to exist. Rich husband will do. That is yours. It's yours. You're going to just state that, okay? Not I want to be, you're needing it, but now just be that. I'm someone who I just get paid to exist. I'm someone that money falls in my lap. I'm someone that rich men love to, I don't know if you have a specific person or who it is, but you could just say, I'm someone who's wined and dined and lives a luxurious life. Okay, anyway, thoughts on lucid dreaming. Yeah, lucid dreaming, it's interesting, right? A really powerful way to perceive our own reality while we're awake during the day. This is literally like lucid dreaming, when you wake up in consciousness to know you're the creator. So what is your objective for lucid dreaming? I've practiced it because I thought it was really interesting, but I would say I'm not totally into it. Who knows if I'll change my mind? I practiced waking up in my dream. It was fun, right? So it's really like an analogy. Your lucid dream, because when a lucid dream is when you wake up in the dream and you're able to control it. It's the same thing we're doing right here, right now in the day. So for me personally, I played around with that, and then it wasn't that interesting. I just spend more time creating in this waking dream, right? We're awake, just like a lucid dream. We're awake, and we're able to control the dream. We're able to maneuver and manipulate and control and imagine something different, and the world is reflecting that. Okay, Kiki, you said, I'm just tired. Living gratitude. If you feel like you're trying and you're tired, I'm not sure if you're saying you're tired with manifesting, or are you just in here saying, I'm tired, it's late. Okay, but if you're deliberately manifesting something and you're feeling drained or tired, just start to be more in a state of gratitude. Okay, because that's not tiring. And that's living in the end. It's living in the end of having. It's living in the end of fulfillment. Because appreciation, gratitude, feeling thankful. If you have a desire, you're going to feel grateful. You're going to feel gratitude. You're going to feel appreciation. Embody gratitude through your day. Nalia, how to manifest a septic career, a job like a septic role as an actress. then you state it. You state it. I am in the septic career. I have the role that I want. I'm so grateful. I am the actress. I am the person that has everything. I am living my dreams. I'm so lucky to be the person that loves what I'm doing. You're speaking to yourself as if you have it. Also, as part of your self-concept, for something, it doesn't matter what it is, right? But you assume what other people think. Like if you're going on an interview, someone who's going on an interview, no matter what it is, or someone's going on an audition, no matter what it is, assume that they think you're the right, you're the fit. You're the right fit, and you're the perfect person, and you're the one that they connect with, right? So when you're making assumptions about what other people would assume about you, you're creating that. Because sometimes when we didn't know we were the creator, and you're walking into a situation with an interview or audition, and you're like, oh my God, what are they going to be thinking about me? Am I going to get this? I hope I get this. And maybe, so when you're in worry and doubt, you may or may not, based on your own assumptions, right? Now you could take conscious control and truly create the experience you want. You could create that you get the part, that you get what you want. What affirmations can I say to travel more? Simone, yeah, I love traveling. I would get clear on some of the places you want to go. And then, whatever those, just start writing lists of it. Start doing even research of it. Like pull up Google and look at pictures, pull up Pinterest and keep a board. Those are really powerful ways to keep your vision on what you want. Because I travel a lot and I love looking at photos of where I'm going, and I love doing the research. And it's like the moment I put the location down, I'm like, I'm going there. Right? So I'm someone who travels. I'm someone who's traveling all the time. I travel all over the world. I always get to see the places I love. I'm always meeting new people. I love my life, and I love that I travel. And you could get more specific based on whatever the places are, or whatever your experience of travel is. Do you want luxurious travel? Do you like to meet local people and just kind of just immerse yourself into the culture? Do you like to, what are the things you would be thinking and saying and doing? Like are you going to museums? Where are you going? What are you doing? Start to just put that down. Put it down. Either script it out, write it out, or you're affirming it. You're just keeping your focus on it. Versus, I don't know if I'm going to get the money. How is this going to work? No one wants to travel with me. If those are your thoughts, you have to discipline yourself to say, you know what? I'm going to make this work. I'm going to see all the great places I want to go. How to manifest a specific body? You start saying to yourself, you already have the specific body. If you want an hourglass shape, then you just start stating it. I have an hourglass shape. I love my body. I love every aspect of my body. You're speaking to yourself as if you already have what you want. Because if you're looking and saying, but I don't have it, well, then you're manifesting you don't have it. So you need to consistently speak as if you have it. In my VIP group, I have a whole section about manifesting your body, manifesting weight loss, manifesting your ideal body. So you could join free for 1 week. See if you like the group, stay in there and watch the videos. I have hundreds of videos, not just on, not hundreds on specific body, but hundreds of videos that are unpublished within my private VIP group. Okay, Empress, any tips for manifesting famous SP? Yeah, I mean, first of all, you have to make sure you're taking them off the pedestal, because you can't, you have to see them, you want to be seeing them as an equal to you. And then just visualize you're together. Just visualize you're together. Lift up and build up your perception of yourself. Do you imagine right now that your SP thinks that you're beautiful and interesting and wants to be with you? Because if there's a doubt in your mind, like, well, I don't know, then you need to believe that. All you have to do is believe it. Okay? You decide that you're the perfect person that they think is like the God's gift to the earth. Start to create affirmations that would just be natural and normal. This is my boyfriend. You wouldn't be saying this is, you're a famous person, right? So you have to play that out differently. What does it feel like, the dynamic of your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? Whoever they are, right? You can come up with your own affirmations, okay? Because the affirmation doesn't have to be so specific based on what I say. It's about what feels good and natural to you. Kia said, I think I need a one-on-one with you. If you have a one-on-one with me, I don't have any doubt that you're going to get your manifestation. Jasmine just told her success story after her call with me that she manifested her SP to say, I love you in less than 1 week. Okay, I don't care what the circumstances, we are going to be imagining who you are and what you want, and it will manifest. Garrett said, I just love your lectures in our community we have here. Beautiful. Thank you. I love our community too. So my goal is to empower all of us, myself included. I love solidifying my own knowing, right? I'm solidifying what I know. I'm seeing bigger visions. I'm helping create a community where you know you're the operant power. You already know it. You already know it, right? And I want you to know how to feel and be a master manifester. And isn't this really cool? And isn't it crazy that we lived our whole life without knowing this? So this is some good stuff. Okay, good box. I want a perfect 2-bed house for my son and I before Friday near his school. What to affirm? I manifested the place when I was stating. I manifested everything I wanted in that first year. I manifested exactly what I wanted with my kids to live right near their school, and it's literally just a block away from the school, and that's what I wanted. So they'd be able to kind of go on their own, and that I wouldn't have to commute, because I commuted years ago. I used to commute a lot. I just didn't want that life anymore. I wanted my life to be with ease, right? Easy. It's with ease. So you want the perfect 2-bedroom house, then start imagining as you fall asleep tonight. Imagine you're already in the house. I don't care. You don't have to know where it is. You don't even have to know what it looks like. If you saw a place, imagine you're in that place falling asleep. So fall asleep feeling like your eyes are going to be closed and you're just going to feel like I'm already here. That's what I want you to be thinking and saying to yourself, like, I love that I'm already here in this new house. And I love that I'm in this perfect 2-bedroom. I love that my son has his own room. And I love that we're right next to the school. I love that it happened on time. I love that it all worked out for me. Okay. So as you're falling asleep, you can visualize it, or you could just affirm it. And then just as you're falling asleep, you're impressing your subconscious mind. It will be outpictured. And I had someone also on the feed, not even in my group or not even someone that worked with me, but somebody in one of my lives asking a similar question. And I posted they came back to tell me that they got it. And I think I was just posting it. I can't remember if it was like last week or, I'm posting every day my lives. So at least within the last few weeks, I know I posted the video of the woman saying that she manifested that apartment that she needed with her and her kids. Okay, you keep speaking it into existence. I don't care if Friday comes and it feels like you don't have it. No, you're going to keep stating you have it until it manifests. It's all working out for you. Don't take no for an answer. You're not going to take no for an answer. Okay, because you're the creator. How to act as if. Okay, how to act as if when I don't know where to turn. Wait, how to act as if when don't know where to turn. Okay, you don't have to act as if. You think as if. You just think as if you have it. Because remember, you may or may not know, but I'm saying remember like you do know, okay? Well, you do know on some level within you. This is going to resonate with you, okay? You don't have to act like you're a millionaire, or you don't have to act like you're in a relationship. You just assume it in your mind by thinking it. So you say things to yourself. So you think as if. Then you think as if, I know what I'm doing, or I know I have the money. I love that I have the money. I love that I have the relationship, right? Okay. So what's really happening is there are infinite realities all existing. Creation is all complete. If that reality already exists, for you to shift into that reality, you're thinking from that version of you that's already living that life. There's a version of you already living this life. There are infinite possibilities happening right now. When you shift, you're actually just shifting into a reality that's already existing. You're shifting into the version of you who already has your desire by thinking from that version of you, looking through the lens, thinking and looking through that lens, being in the body, embodying that version of you who already has the desire. And then it's just going to manifest, because the outer world is just a reflection of the inner world. Cheryl asked, how can I manifest good health? You are going to speak it into existence. I am in perfect health. I am vital. I am strong. My body is powerful. I am in good health, right? You're declaring it, because what you declare is what you're becoming, is what you become. Whatever, you're manifesting a world of who you are. Okay. Now, who you are is actually more specifically who you are assuming to be. Assume to be in good health, and you will create it. I've manifested so many changes in my body, whether it was physical, in regard to health with my mom, who's 80 this year, in regard to my children. So you can do it. We can do it. This is powerful. I really love Dr. Joseph Murphy's affirmations. So you can search for him on YouTube, put in the healing affirmations, Dr. Joseph Murphy, or just Joseph Murphy healing affirmations, and his healing affirmations are powerful. I love you all. You are the operant power. If you need additional help, like Jasmine had a one-on-one session with me, and I think I'm going to be eliminating the one-on-one sessions because it's I don't have the time to do so many one-on-one sessions, but I am limiting my schedule. But I mean, I have one-on-one sessions with people that manifest their specific person in less than a week to say, I love you. Isn't that incredible? You guys are the operant power. So there are so many ways to work with me, whether it's one-on-one, you want to schedule, you want to join my VIP group. It's only $35 a month, and you're literally being handheld. When you're falling off the wagon, you just come to the app and you have everybody cheering you on, myself and others helping you stay on point, knowing you're the operant power. You create your reality. I also have my free Facebook community. So if you want to be part of the free Facebook community, all of the links to that are in my description. If you prefer to do the work on your own, my self-concept course is a formula for success. It creates success. The course was created from my own successes and from the success of clients, from not all my clients, but all the clients prior to creating it. That's created from success. It manifests success, or you will manifest success with it. So I love you all. I want you to walk away thinking about you're already grateful for your desire, because you have it. Okay, feel gratitude, practice feeling gratitude for the desire that you don't physically have right now here in this moment, but you're going to feel gratitude that you have it, and you're going to practice that, okay? I love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye.